Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my week so far. So that's my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. On my Monday I got up and the first thing I did was sort out my Bluetooth dolls, as I needed to sort those out. I then had a shower, got changed, had some breakfast. My older brother and sister and dad and younger brother and sister were at work. I was off Monday, Tuesday, and I was just chilling, listening to music, doing some drawing, a bit of colouring in, uploaded some new TikToks, watched some TikToks and vlogs. My mum and my dad were watching a bit of TV. My dad had got back from work and had a nap and all sort of stuff on the house, and then they were just watching this car chase police show kind of thing. And then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, a bit of Friends, working on some illustrations, doing a little bit of writing. And then for my lunch, I just had some sandwiches and a cup of tea. And then we got ready and went off to my grandparents' house to do a bit of gardening there. And my younger brother came in his car as he'd only just got up. And we got to my grandparents' house, and me and my younger brother and my dad were sorting out the plants, putting them where my gran wanted them. And it started to rain a bit, so we got a bit wet. But other than that, it was really good. And I got some photos of some of the flowers in my grandma's house and also their neighbours, because their neighbours are so lovely, and they said that they've seen me getting flower up before on my walks, and they said if I ever want to get some flower snaps from their front garden to help myself. So that's what I did, and I'm going to show you guys some of those flower snaps now. I absolutely love gardening. It's so much fun, and yeah, it's looking really good. Then had some cups of tea and some biscuits, and read this magazine about Princess Diana, who I absolutely love, who would have been 60 this year, and her fashion was she was so beautiful. Her fashion was amazing, and it was all about her fashion and her dresses, and some of them have gone up for auction for like so much money. And then I was just having a good catch up with my grandparents, and my grandpa's got a bit of a bad back at the moment, bless him. And I then got a little clip of the overview of the garden finished, and I'm going to show you guys that now. Did a really good job, love that. The garden looks really good. Then we made our way back home, got back, I watched the Aussie soaps, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, and then my older brother was back from being at work, and he got ready to go off to rugby league game, the final of the rugby league touch rugby games that we're playing every Monday night. And me and my older brother went and got my older sister and her boyfriend, who was playing, and we went off to the game, and my oldest boyfriend played, and he scored a try and did a really good dummy pass and was doing really good. The other team did cheat a little bit though, so they ended up winning, but we're still at the top of the leaderboard, which is so good. Really proud of my team, and yeah, it's really good. And then we got back, and on our way back we ended up getting McDonald's and got some McFlurries, dropped my older sister and her boyfriend back home, and I also had chicken curry earlier on, as it was only a little portion because of the rugby, but it was good because of the protein and stuff, and my brother needed it. So yeah, it was good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that curry now. I love chicken curry so much. I love spaghetti, chicken curry, spicy chicken, all those type of things. And then I finished watching EastEnders on catch up. I've binge watched all the episodes because they're all of this week's episodes of Corrie and Emmerdale and EastEnders are up on iPlayer at the moment, on ITV Hub for Corrie and Emmerdale and BBC iPlayer for EastEnders. So I've watched all of EastEnders, I've watched all of Emmerdale, but I have not watched all of Corrie because I can't find it. I thought that they'd be up on my record, but they aren't on there, so I'm just going to have to watch those on normal TV. Well, it records anyway, so I can fast forward all the adverts and all the crap and just get to the good bits, which was what I normally do. And then I finished watching my journal, I put that away, and then on my Tuesday I got up after a nice lie-in. I got up, got showered and changed, had some cereal for my breakfast, watched a bit of TV, listened to a bit of music, played on Subway Surf a bit. My mum was up sorting stuff on the house, and my dad was back from work and had gone off for a nap. Older brother, sister, younger brother and sister were at work. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, back in Wednesday evening, and I got myself ready and went off on a journalist walk, and I got some flash snaps while on my walk, and I'm going to show you guys this now. Flower photography just makes me so happy. Absolutely love it. Loving the sunshine. It was a bit gloomy at the start of the week, but the sunshine has come out and it's going to be nice for the next few days, which is good because my birthday's on Thursday, so it should be a nice birthday for then. And I went off on one of the charge shops. I went to Card Factory to get a card for one of my colleagues who has the same birthday as me, my birthday twin, and my card was declined. And I was like, oh my gosh. So of course I tried it again, and I was like, maybe I need to put my pin in, because sometimes it does that when you've been tapping too much. And the lady was really lovely. She was like, oh, sorry, has it gone through again? So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, I'm so sorry about this. So do you mind keeping the stuff back while I just go to the bank to have a look? And so of course I went and had a look, I put my card in and looked, and it said I had money in, and of course I went back, tried again, and of course it didn't work again. So of course I got a bit panicked. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Called home. My mum was like, go to the bank, Dan. And so of course I went in, my big boy pants, and went in and was like, look, my card is saying it's declined. Turns out my card was overdrawn and I had no money in. And it turns out my mum picked me up, so I had a panic attack, I was freaking out. I thought someone had gone in and taken all my money out. And I got back, my dad was back from work by then, and he got up from his nap, and we got a transaction of all the money I'd been taking out and spending, which is a lot. I'm a little bit of a shopaholic, so I'm gonna have to cut down on my spending. But anyway, so my dad then looked, and we were going through, and of course there was stuff from Sports Direct, farm foods, and stuff that I hadn't bought. So I was like, oh my God, someone's got my card details, someone's been spending money. And then we found out that on my dad's laptop, when you go to buy stuff on there, it comes up with like card numbers, and somehow he was using my card number instead of his, because he are obviously similar. So it was him that was spending all my money for my grandma's food shop. So I've been buying my grandma's food shop for her, bless her. So of course I got money and took that out of the bank and sorted that all out, and my dad's going to be putting the money that he spent on my grandma's shop back into my account. So that's all sorted out. Panic over. I then went off to the Card Factory and I got myself a card for a card for my colleague's birthday, my birthday twin, and I was going to get a card for my sister for graduation on Friday, but I remembered I'd already got one, and I just remembered that I need to show you guys the things I got. So I got some more pens, because you can never have too many pens from the Card Factory, and yeah, I love them. I love the colour. And then I know that I wasn't going to, trying to not spend too much. I didn't actually spend that much. It was about £4.99 for the card and the stationery. And then I got this one that says, "Here Comes the Sun." I absolutely love this notebook, and it's adorable. I then went off to my workplace and got a fresh OJ, as I absolutely love them, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. They're so delicious. Didn't get any food or anything because I'm trying to cut down on my spending, and I got receipts so I could see how much I've been spending. And then I wrote the card and gave it to my birthday twin and colleague, and had a lovely catch up with my colleagues. Then I went and got some flash shop photography and had a nice chat with the shopkeeper in there. And then I went on to the Co-op and saw one of my ex-colleagues who works in there briefly, as he was very busy, and so I was like, "Hi," got my stuff and went off. And then he messaged me on Facebook when I was on the way to my grandparents' house, and was like, "So we couldn't chat much," and I was like, "It's fine, hope work's going on," stuff like that, and had a nice chat with him. And then I got to my grandparents' house, and my grandparents' cleaners were there, so I had a nice chat with them. And my mum and dad were down there with my younger brother again, just finishing the touches on the garden. And I got some flash snaps for the flash shop that are just so lovely, and I'm going to show you guys those now. I love all the lovely different coloured flowers. It's so lovely in there. I then made my way to my grandparents' house, and I walked down across my secondary school's field, which is a public field. So I walked down the side and walked through the little woodland area a bit where I used to do cross country, so it brought back very fond memories of me and my mates who used to hide around the corner where there used to be a massive tree trunk that had fallen down, and we should sit there around the corner where the teachers could see us. And then one of them would time, so it'd be like we'd be running, and then of course we'd then be like, "Right, it's time for us to get up and run around." So of course it'd be like we were running around, and they didn't know that we were sitting there. They probably did know, but it was just good to have a bit of a sit down and then a little nap, and then carry on the running. And yeah, good memories, good times. I remember the first time I did PE, where I did cross country, and it was pouring rain. And this was from primary school, where we didn't really do much PE outside if it was raining, to doing it in the pouring rain. And I got home and I was like, I can't believe they made us do cross country and it poured the rain, and we had to keep running. And of course I tried to stop, and they're like, "No, keep going, keep going." I was like, I was not impressed. And yeah, I got to my grandparents' house. Of course, the people doing the cleaning went off, and they're very lovely. And then I had a cup of tea and a cinnamon roll that I got from Co-op, and I love cinnamon rolls so much, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I then had a look around the garden, and it is looking so lovely. Really impressed with how well it's done, and it's for free because my grandparents were going to be paying to have it done, and me and my siblings and my mum and dad were like, "We could just do it for you," and it saves money and stuff. And yeah, it's looking really nice. And my grandma has got a little fairy water feature in her garden now, which is so lovely, and I'm going to show you guys that now. We then had a really nice catch up, had a load of cups of tea, and just enjoying the sunshine. And then my older brother came from work to see the garden as well, and I was just messing around on TikTok. And then my dad brought me and my older brother back home, and my mum stayed with my grandparents with my younger brother. And I got back, and my dad went off to Tesco's to get stuff for tea. I watched Jurassic 6, wrote with my journal, just a bit of music, just a drawing, colouring in, and a little bit of writing, and tidied up my office as it's a little bit of a mess. And then my dad was back, my younger brother brought my mum back from being at the grandparents' house, and then I was just watching all of this week's Emmerdale episodes, so I've now caught up with all the extended Emmerdale episodes. Just need to watch Corey and Hollyoaks I watched off record anyway, because they're not all on any catch-ups. I think they could be on Channel 4 catch-up, but I just watched them off record anyway. And then for tea we had a fry-up, which was so delicious, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. My older brother then went off to rugby with my older sister. My younger brother had gone off to the pub to watch the football, and I was just listening to a bit of music, doing a bit of drawing, watching some episodes of Friends and Buffy and Doctor Who, and a bit of Vicar of Dibley off Netflix. I love that show. The jokes at the end always crack me up. They're so good. And then me and my mum and my dad were watching a bit of 24 Hour in A&E. I love that show so much. And we watched Bake Off the Professionals, and some of the cakes they make are so phenomenal. And then my younger brother was back from being at the pub watching the football and was off on his Xbox, and my older sister and brother were back from playing rugby. Older sister popped in for a bit, she then went off home, and then I was just finished writing my journal, put that away, had some cereal, and was watching some stuff on Netflix, listened to a bit of music, a bit of Kate Bush, watched some illustrations and do a bit of colouring in, and then I was just playing with my Bluetooth dolls. I sorted those out the other day and got some photos of those, and I forgot to put them onto my socials, so I put those onto my socials. I then went off to bed, and then today it is Wednesday, it is my birthday eve. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm going to be 24. God, I'm getting old. And I have work tonight, so I got my work uniform ready for that. And my dad, older brother, sister, and younger brother and sister are at work. My mum was asleep and she's not up, and just watched a bit of TV. And I listened to a bit of Kylie, and I had some cereal for my breakfast, got showered and changed, went a bit of the Marple Society, had a couple of biscuits, and I think my dad has just got back. He's going to go off for a nap, and I am going to be just watching some episodes of Doctor Who that I've got recorded, and just doing some writing, a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in, maybe go for a little walk as the sunshine is so lovely. Loving this sunshine, loving the good weather. Hopefully it stays, and I am then going to be going off to work. I hope you guys all have had a great week so far, or have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you with a new vlog. What was that? Can't speak. I will see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.